My name is Christina Calzadilla, and I am a student at Tufts University. I worked with my teammates Erin Barad, Julie Schwartz, and Clara Wallenstein to produce the following documentary for the course Producing Films for Social Change. We worked with the teen division of the Massachusetts Coalition for Occupational Safety and Health, a community organization that works to educate teens and keep them safe in the workplace. Many teens have not been trained on how to handle robberies, and this has resulted in unwarranted injuries and untimely deaths. We hope this documentary serves to inspire people to become active citizens and to promote social change. Thank you.
February 16th, 2004 started like any other day. After school, Cristian Ribeiro Giambrone, an 18-year-old high school student, went to work the evening shift at a CVS pharmacy in downtown Boston. At 9 p.m., a man stole a tube of toothpaste. Cristian spotted him leaving the store and followed him outside. A few minutes later, Cristian was stabbed in the neck by the shoplifter. He was rushed to the Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center just across the street, but the wound was too severe. Cristian was pronounced dead at 10 p.m.
April 5th, 2005. Cristian, you are the most amazing man that I have ever met. I've known you since I was 14 years old and loved you since the day that I met you. You brought out the best in me, and I wanted to be around you every second of every day.
Cristian lost most of his blood outside. By the time he got to the ambulance, they started blood transfusion, and they did everything they could to get his heart started again, and his heart even started again. I don't know what it is, but I felt it in my body. I felt the shortness of breath. I felt the pain, and I knew that he was dead.
On February 16, 2005, the one-year anniversary of Cristian's murder, friends and family held a memorial service to commemorate Cristian's death. They were joined by a group of teen activists from MASCOSH, the Massachusetts Coalition for Occupational Safety and Health. Cristian's younger brother, Nikoi, holds a balloon in his brother's honor. MASCOSH teen leaders helped Cristian's mother, Tatiana, transform her grief into action. Together, they turned the memorial service into a political rally to change Massachusetts child labor laws.
So there's no reason why a clerk that makes $9 an hour should be running after stolen property. And I wasn't there, I wasn't inside his head, and I certainly didn't know the training that he had prior to this happening. But I'm convinced, I can talk to Cristian, obviously, he's gone, but I'm convinced that he did not have the training to keep himself safe.
A 2004 survey conducted by MASCOSH found that out of 65 teens and 5 managers surveyed, 27% reported experiencing a robbery at their workplace. 74% had never received training regarding how to handle robbery or theft situations. 30% of teens said they would chase after shoplifters. Massachusetts child labor laws have not been changed since the 1930s. Under the existing legislation, employers have faced little to no consequences for exploiting teens in the workplace. However, in the last 2 years, there's been an increase in activism to reform these outdated laws.
Most of the laws on criminal behavior are changed when there's a terrible tragedy.
Patricia Jalen is a Massachusetts House representative currently working on the Child Labor Laws Initiative with Senator Hart. The bill they are proposing contains 3 parts. All workers under the age of 18 would be required to have direct supervision after 8 p.m. Work permits must list child labor laws and require signatures from the teen worker, their guardian, and the potential employer. Failure to comply with labor laws would result in written warnings or fines. Raquel Lamons is just one of several teen leaders involved in MASCOSH, the Massachusetts Coalition for Occupational Safety and Health, that is working to educate employees about their rights in the workforce.
Honestly, we're activists because we care about issues, and we do certain things that other people won't do. We go the extra mile. That's why we're activists.
Argelis Rivera is a Tufts University graduate student at the School of Public Health. He is the assistant director of the Teens Division at Mascosh.
This is a teen-led program. This is their program. Whatever they put into it is what's actually going to come out, and those are the results that it will be.
Last summer, they started the Workplace Violence Campaign as a constructive way to turn the grief over Christian's death into positive social change.
It's like teens that vulnerable, like they just like, a lot of people just run over them because they feel like, oh, I don't have a voice, I might get fired, I need the money, I need a job just to support this. And their boss is like, okay, you need this money, so if I say you have to work late, you're gonna work late. And it's like they push school to the side just for their job.
So what exactly does Mascosh do to create change?
We do like hazard mapping, we do skits, so we like role play about what should we do in a situation if something ever happened. I think they benefited by, taking the knowledge from what they learned from us back to work to be like, okay, I know what to do in a situation if this ever happens to me.
I don't think they know how much people listen to them. I don't think they realize the power they have. Because every time we talk to politicians, we see city councilors, we see senators, we see representatives, if a teen is speaking to them for some reason, they listen.
I admire Mascosh very much and think they do important work. And I love the idea that the kids are being organizers and going out and finding things and bringing them to our attention. So hopefully they will grow up and be active citizens, politicians. You don't know what the results of this will be.
While state legislature reaches out to a greater audience, it is difficult for it to concentrate on specific areas of the community. Through community organizing, Mascosh works from the ground up, showing Massachusetts citizens and the state legislature that teens need more protection in the workforce.
We're going to change things in this country, we're going to change things in this city, and kids are going to be safe. All right, Christian?
Every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every step I take, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What I like to take, what I want to break, I'll be missing you.
Reason is lost, where I can't find. Heart is gone, maybe somewhere in my mind. My smile hides the frown on my head. Instead of tears on my cheek, fall down my heart instead.
Hiding under covers, I cannot phone the pain. It's too hard to live when I know what I'm slain. When heart is gone and head is lost, I guess it's the